Hello and welcome back. I've literally come back and just set up three pieces of equipment. So I've got the dual meter, the environment meter, and the positive negative magnetic EMF device, which lights up. So I don't. Not sure what's going on with that. Okay, let's look at that's lit up. So three devices, all monitoring different aspects of the environment. So I'm going to see if I can get some kind of response from these devices down here that nobody can see them. There we go. So they're all there. If there's somebody here with me, can you set off one of the devices for me to show there's a presence, that you are indeed here with me? Can you come forward and say hello? There's lots of bird noise here. There's definitely been no cut in the sound, as it was said, but again, I guess it depends on the weather at the time. I mean, I didn't even ask anything about how the weather was, so it's difficult to know. I'm just going to sit here a minute and just see if I can. Just going to give these devices a few moments just to kind of calibrate up and see if I can get some kind of response from them. It's always good if you can get some kind of physical interaction in that way with devices. I mean, I know on some of my other stuff I'm doing at the moment, I'm not using devices, but obviously I think when you're on your own, you need something to work off of. That's when the devices really come into their own. I'm getting fluctuations and static down there. That's jumping between 15 and 34 by the look of it. It's jumping around. That's interesting, right? Let me just see if I can catch that. You can see that there, the bottom number just flicking about. Look. That's interesting. There's that variation. Let me just have a look around and just see if there's any power lines or anything. I didn't notice that when I came in. That's one thing. So you need to be checking and looking for things like this the whole time. There's clearly power coming into the place because there's a light there. So we know there's power coming in. Obviously, I don't know if the light works, but I'm assuming it would. So is there power coming in here? So it's good to rule things out just in case. Just going to walk off here just to have a look and see if there are any pylons or any power lines coming in. Ah, there we go. There's right there actually. It's right here. It's running just beyond the trees there. Let me just get the static device and just carry it over towards it and see if that responds in any way. There's a lot of static. Normally I don't see anything that's anywhere near that level of jumping around, but let's just see, shall we? I'll get as close to the power lines as I can. It's going to be a bit tricky because there's a ditch. Remember as well, if you are by yourself ghost hunting, take precautions so you don't get hurt. Right. Okay. That's a constant 30. Magnetic field is 0, but the static field is about 30 there. Interesting, okay. So when I walk away... Oh, hello. Well, that's just started going nuts on the magnetic field and then dropped off. Why did it do it there? Well, that's really weird because I've now come back and it's 0. Just reset it. See what happens. Okay. Oh. Jumping again. It's gone again. No, it's back again. Oh, that is interesting. Let me just move away from that. Right, it's gone. It's not there. It's gone away. 0 there. See that? So let's go back into that area again. Oh, that's interesting. Something for James and Luke to look at there. So I'm literally, if you can see where I am, I'm about 3 meters out from the middle of the entrance, and then about 3 meters across. So literally just to the right hand side of the right sort of massive plinth of that outer build, or the outer entrance there. And that's spiking. It's doing it again. That's interesting. I'm just going to walk around, just see if there's any other areas where I'm getting like an EMF spike. Always good to look for key areas where, you know, it could be a possible sign of activity. Oh, so it's going off again here. So I'm just to the, literally a metre away from this. So it's on the left hand side as you're looking in the main entrance. This grave here. So spike there as well. Any other spikes? So it was around here where I heard the thump in the inside. If there is somebody inside, can you make the device spike for me? Can you come forward? Come towards where I'm standing, even though I'm outside, from inside the building, walk towards me. Can you see if you can set off this device for me? There's a constant reading of about, see that, 35, 34, 30. Oh, hello! Wow, there are some big spikes. Thank you so much. That is really high. 134 then. Weirdly, the static has gone... Static's gone mad. 1,568. Well, that is crazy. Don't know what you're going to make of that. That is absolutely going nuts. I've never seen a static reading that high. 1,558 then. Can you do something else to show that you're here? Can you make a noise for me? Wow, I've never had this device go this mad before. I can't see any entry points for electricity or cables coming in then. That is mad. That either means I'm near some very, very juicy cables and some sort of power box, which I very much doubt exists within the church. It's just gone, it's dropped off. Or something truly paranormal is happening within this area. And I walked around here with this device before I started filming for about 10 minutes, and I had nothing at all. Now I'm asking questions. It comes back to that thing of when you're here investigating and asking questions, am I affecting the environment? You know, am I pulling these things through? Am I drawing them through? Are they It's doing it again. No, it stopped. Was that a response to me? Were you responding to me then? Can you do that again? Can you respond to me? I'm talking directly to you in spirit. Can you come forward and talk to me? Can you do something through this device to show that you're here? You see, if that was some sort of power box or some sort of wires doing that would be constant, and there's breaks in it when it's happening, which says to me that something is interacting with that at whatever level it is. I'm just going to stop here. I'm just going to go get some other equipment.